This game is Stronghold Crusader II. This is one of my favorite games. I really love playing it. I haven't played this in so many years. The first thing I'm going to do is place a stockpile. I don't remember it to be like this, but that's what it's showing.
Cite your granary, sire.
And the granary. You can walk through the stockpile, so I'm just going to put it right next to the stockpile. And where is... Okay, you don't want to use up too many of your resources when the game starts, so I'm going to build places to live. This is the map. I don't know where the enemy attacks from. That's kind of a big deal. This might be a game where the enemy attacks from like a random area. So you have to deal with no matter what happens. And I seem to recall that places like this are very strategic. You could build important stuff up here, and the enemy will have trouble going after it. I'm going to build this right here. I'm going to leave a little bit of space for some people to live. I'm just going to start playing. Where's the play button? Okay, so the game is actually playing. People are coming. We're going to build some more houses. Pressing the scroll button on the mouse. I was able to turn it, but how did I turn it? Did I turn it, yes or no? It looks like there's an entry on the side. Oh, you know what? I built this wrong. I'm guessing they can still get in there. Maybe you can't turn the buildings. It's a real possibility. So we'll see what happens. I'm on day 3. Obviously, we got to give them work to do. I'm sure the well is important for things like a fire. Delete and repair. Okay, so randomly pushing keys on the keyboard. Figure out, okay, where did the well go? Oh, it was with the houses. There's got to be a way to turn it. I'm not going to build the well. Tried all the obvious keys. Can't figure out how to rotate it. We need work for these guys to do. Food. Apple orchard. Okay, so the apple orchard has to grow in, can't grow in the desert. He's got to grow in these special plots of land. I'm going to put them right here. Pig farm also needs to grow over here. Dairy farm, also the same. Leave it at that for now. We're going to grow the game a little bit slow because I haven't played in a long time. I remember that when I played, I would build everything as quickly as possible. I was just like a madman building stuff. castle walls, castle defense. We're gonna need resources. So wood, for example, we're gonna have to, oh, okay, so you scroll the mouse button and it will spin the thing around. I believe they actually chop these trees down, so I'm gonna put him over here where the trees are. And it is smart to build too. The quarries are a little bit harder to place. The quarries are very important. Without a quarry, you can't win the game. So it looks like a quarry will go right here. There is an issue where they have to transport everything that they dig. So you need an ox tether. I'm gonna build it right here. That will make the transportation go much faster. And the iron mine, we have to find iron. I'm guessing that there is iron right here. Okay, maybe not. That is not iron. This has got to be iron. I mean, what else could that be? Oh, I need wood in order to build the iron mine. You got to do the wood first. It's very important to get the wood done early in the game. I believe that people go and find employment on their own. I need to find my building. I have no idea where it is. Maybe it's over here. No. I look very busy. I see a little castle thing. Okay, there it is. Somebody is working here. Maybe I bought the wrong game. I don't know. Can only find out because the game that I played, you could expand the stockpile. It looked a little bit different. Like there were options for stockpile. Maybe it's not Stronghold Crusader II. Maybe it was actually Stronghold Crusader III or something. I don't know. Like, no, that's a bakery. So anyway, I need to wait until we have a supply of wood. We do have a supply of wood. So I am going to look for iron, which is right here. And I'm going to build iron mine.
We are almost out of food, sire.
Oh, that's not good. Going to build an ox tether. So it says I am almost.
Wood needed, me lord.
I am almost out of food. And I'm going to have to figure out how to deal with the food issue. We got wood coming in. Build another apple orchard. To be honest, I'm not that picky. And in a moment, I'll be able to build another apple. Gotta get these guys moving. In terms of walls,
The granary is empty, sire.
we need food. I usually put some walls around this main building area. I don't remember the walls looking like that. Oh, okay, I guess these walls are going to be on diagonals. I'm going to build walls around over here, so when the enemy comes to the keep, he's got to fight his way through. And I want to protect all of this, so we're going to build a wall over here. This is not what I remember the game looking like. I I remember the walls looked a lot different. Yeah. There's Stronghold Crusader, and then there might be just regular Stronghold. I don't remember the difference. So this will obviously be the door that they use to get in and out. And I will continue to build a wall up until I'm going to completely enclose this, and I'm going to come around this way. So there's going to be choke points. Everyone's going to be walking through these structures. And I'm guessing you want the gate as is shown. I'm going to build another one over here, probably going straight into my food. Sorry, my stock. And I will build a wall over here. The enemy could attack very early in the game, so you do have to be aware of what's going on early in the game, especially because I don't have any soldiers. And I'll have to build one of these. It'll give me a message if I built everything properly.
We need more stone, sire.
Okay, so I got a little bit of a gap, but you want something like this, protecting your food, a couple houses. This is
The granary is empty, sire.
Stockpile. We should have enough wood to build more food-related properties. Not going to be able to put a wall around everything. In general, your food, I don't know if you, okay, there is probably a limit to how far you can build the walls out. Like, I don't think you can come over here and build a wall. So you might be building things that are outside the reach of your walls, such as this right here might be beyond the reach of my wall. We're going to find out right now. We're going to, oh, I ran out of stone. So I guess it doesn't matter. I have a couple different versions of Stronghold. I've got like 4 different versions. I've got Stronghold 3, I've got the HD, the Crusader, and maybe I have one more. If you watch this series, we might pull into a different version of the game, because I'm not sure that I like playing this particular one. Looks like I got some stone now, so I can finish off this wall. Now, normally it would say the keep is enclosed. And it looks like it's enclosed. But you know, the bad guys, they'll find a way in. If there's an opening, they're going to know where it is. I thought there was an option to lower the gates. I guess you can't do it. I don't remember this curtain gatehouse. Huh. Okay, so out over here, we're going to build more stuff, like houses, production facilities, etc. We need food. It's kind of an emergency. So let's get these people to work. Wheat farm. We're going to have to do the mill, and we will have to do the bakery. You do want a production chain, so because the farms are over here, you want the mills and the bakery in general kind of near each other. So what I
The
usually
granary is empty, sire.
what I would usually do is put a mill near the stockpile, because they're going to load up this stockpile with wheat. So put the mill maybe right outside the door over here and put the bakery next to it. And then it will be very easy for them to mill and bake and just store it. And then we'll have to make another granary somewhere. You're going to have a primary granary. So if the enemy destroys one of the granaries outside the walls, we'll have a backup, which will hopefully have food in it. And I'm going to build the cell structure. I'm going to build walls all over the place is the plan. The game I liked, you could put multiple layers of walls. And I believe that there was a height to the walls that you could build different heights. I remember building towers that were really tall. We're going to have to build some defensive weapons. Right now we're vulnerable. So I'm going to need a military building. Armory we could probably put in here. It looks like it'll fit. So we will put the armory right here. Everyone's just going to have to walk around it. Mercenary post. This is obviously where we can hire mercenaries. Siege camp is probably for weapons, large weapons. Fletcher. Really, the Fletcher is what I want. They're very versatile. So we're going to go for Fletcher. I need a little bit of wood. As soon as I get that wood, I'm going to build a Fletcher. And I know what you're asking. How do you get more wood? You build a wood camp. So we're going to build more wood camps also.
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
You will need an ox tether to transport your iron to the stockpile.
Okay, I need to go check out my iron. I thought I had an ox tether. I guess I didn't I? Oh, that's right. I didn't have enough building material. Now I do. Looks like these guys are here. They're loading up the iron. I don't see a stockpile of iron. Okay, it looks like it is here in this area that I'm pointing to with the mouse. Got a lot of gold. We can do things like lower taxes, raise taxes, etc. The archers are going to need a place to be when they're just not doing anything. So they're going to hang out where the king is and on these other buildings. So he's going to the workplace. And we're going to see what happens when he gets here. He's collecting wood. He makes longbows. Okay, so we'll see if we can recruit some military guys. I guess you go to the armory here. And I don't know what the 10 means. I don't know if that's inventory or not. Okay. It's probably not inventory.
The granary is empty,
You know
sire.
what? It seems like it is inventory. But the question is, how do you make a guy?
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
How do I turn one of these guys into a military guy? Oh, the barracks. It's gotta be the barracks, right? So we'll see if we can fit a barracks in here. Look, looks like I can, but then I have an issue with the wall. I'm not going to build it in here. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to go to barracks. No, it doesn't fit. I'm going to build it right over here. And I will recruit. I'm going to guess that if it says 11, that means I can currently recruit 11. Okay, so we got these 11 guys.
Your loyal archers.
And then we are going to use the function to relocate them.
Our bows shall sing. Get up on those walls.
So you point to where you want them to go, and then right mouse button. They're going to walk over to there. Looks like there's stairs, so they could actually stand on top of here. They're going to start out over there.
We are on our way.
No, don't go.
Get up on those walls.
Okay. Okay, so we got a
We
little...
are almost out of food, sire.
Still have no food. Looks like this guy's bringing some food. We got some wheat over here. Obviously, the wheat is not food, not edible food, so we're going to have to process the wheat. We will need a mill and a bakery. So I need 200 for the mill. I'm going to wait until I get 200. And I am going to start cutting trees down. I know that you can run out of trees. I guess you need someone to also plant trees. I don't know how that works, but we'll put a guy over here, kind of far away. And we'll put one over here. This is probably where the enemy's going to walk through. They're probably going to attack from over here. I remember them crossing rivers and stuff. All of these things here, I mean, you could obviously use them, but they're not the way that I ever fought. I always fought using military, using the mangonel and the ballista and things like that. I think that we need stairs. Stairs are actually pretty wide. You don't want to put the stairs on the outside of the building, because if you do that, the enemy will just climb your walls. But I think it's possible that they can climb through the gatehouse and get up to the upper level.
Bowman, make ready.
Okay, see how he can't climb up here? And maybe
Good. Our bows grow impatient.
maybe they can't stand on those walls? So let's see if we could do something stairwise. Okay, so it seems like the most logical place to put stairs is going to be right.
You will need an ox tether to transport your iron to the stockpile.
Just I need an ox tether. I thought. Ah. Not cool. I'm gonna see what happens if I destroy a building. It says right there 50%. I am going to restore my wall. And we'll give the stairs another chance. Maybe the stairs cannot be alongside. Maybe they have to be kind of direct, like that. Okay, so we'll see if these
Yes,
guys
sire?
can go over here. They can. They can go over.
Action stations, lads!
They can't make it to here, so we're gonna see what happens if we build a wall.
We move!
I'm gonna build a wall right over here. It looks difficult because it is. It's really not what I wanted it to look like. Very hard to build this wall. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so let's see.
Our strings are
Oh,
waxed.
now he can make it up to here. So now he can make it to the top of the gatehouse. I'm going to have to do this. In order to get these guys up on top of some of these buildings, I'm going to have to build the double wall.
Action stations, lads!
So we will double up over here. It's a little bit difficult to actually build the wall. Okay, there's a piece. And there's a piece. See if he'll come around.
Woman! String up!
The granary
Yes.
is empty, sire.
No food.
Not enough stone, sire.
No, not enough stone. Okay, so that's a little beginner castle. And I'm going to take a quick break.